Hey, good morning, Pam.
Hi,
How are
Sam.
you?
How are you?
Come on in, let me introduce you to
Okay,
one of the
great.
co-owners. This is a place where I get a lot of my clothes. A lot of people think that, you know, I do wear like sweats.
Yeah.
But they always see me dressed up, and that's because of this guy
Okay.
right here, Miguel. So tell me a little bit about it, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna go jump into my cape.
So Vino, please tell us, as Sam is now turning to super agent, this is a great place where he actually comes to get a lot of his outfits and things like that.
Yeah.
Tell us more about this place if you can.
We want to show that we have a establishment where guys have their own place where they can go, but they have a second place to come to get custom-made suits. We take care of any size because it's custom. So we're gonna treat you like the kings and queens that you are when you come in, whether it's a special event, whether it's a wedding, anniversary, work-related, because I have a lot of business guys on Capitol Hill that come and get suited up, and so it's just it's a nice place to come and just get dressed up.
Yeah, it's beautiful in here, as you can see.
Vino, thanks, man. I appreciate
Yeah, let me get you tight here, brother.
And you guys always take good care of me, man. You and Miguel.
That's what we do, baby. So you're looking good, and you're all color coordinated, but look, I got a little surprise for you, man. Everything looks good, but when you put that extra touch,
Come on, you don't have to do that.
This don't have to correspond with anything, but it goes really good with those shoes. Hit that right there, bro.
This right here, it's a turbo boost, buddy.
And so now here we have super agent Sam PARTMAN. Not only is Sam a super agent, he's an influencer, community connector, so much to tell about Sam.
Well, thank you for the intro. I'm actually not a super agent. I have a super agent uniform on. Now, when I had this uniform on, I am a super agent. And once again, I got to thank the Miguel Wilson Collection, Vino, Christian, for getting me my uniform. And like a lot of other professionals, you know, whether you're a fireman, police officer, politician, whatever, you know, everyone has a uniform. But underneath that uniform is still a person. So I'm a real person, which you saw when I came from the gym. And so you want to know a little bit more about me. Well, let me just start off when I was a little tiny boy, which was a long time ago. I grew up in the South, pretty large family. And as a little boy, I had one of my grandmothers was very close to her. And so I spent a lot of time with her, kind of not really understanding what she did for a living, but I just knew that she went to work. So every now and then I'd go to work with her, and we'd ride around and we'd actually be collecting money. Now, I knew what money was, you know, but I didn't really understand why we were collecting money. The thing for me was the different places we went, instead of giving me money, they would give me candy or treats. So I was always happy about that. I guess that was my currency. And so later on, I found out that my grandmother was a debit agent, which in the South means that they go and collect the insurance payments and take it to a main office. The mail was a little slower, people didn't have bank accounts, it was a little different. And so as I became an adult, started going to college, you know, I graduated business administration and went in a little bit into marketing. My first business was insurance.
Wow, okay.
And it just happened that like maybe it was already ingrained in my DNA. And I really loved it. I did that for about 13, almost 14 years. And the part about it that I remember about my grandmother was the caring part, that it was always important to get the money to the main office. It was always important to make sure people were insured, whether it was their business, their farms, any of those things. And so, you know, I just loved that part about my grandmother. So when I was doing that, I was like, wow, you know, it's just kind of ironic. So after, you know, a couple of years, you know, I kind of had a transformation. I said, what else can I do that'll still help people, number one, creates legacy for people, things that people need, and that was real estate. And that's where I'm at with that today.
Yeah, Sam is actually a very humble. Basically, you're just a helper. You share everything. You share your knowledge, your expertise, and that is just so great about you.
I really appreciate that. You know, the gift for me, or the blessing, is that you get to see other people succeed. You know, we all individually know what our goals and aspirations are, but real leadership and real caring means, when are you going to help the next person achieve their goals? You know, so I'm blessed that I have that opportunity. I'm a kingdom man. I love my God, Jesus Christ. So for me, it is just a natural occurrence. And I'm just grateful that He gives me the opportunity to help people. Right now it's in real estate, we'll see what he has for me in the future. But right now, I'm excited about being in National Harbor. Let's go take a tour.
Okay, let's do it. So here we are at the other side of National Harbor. Sam, please tell us more about National Harbor here.
Well, thanks again, Pam, for coming out. And man, it's a beautiful day. First of all,
gorgeous,
I remember, because I've lived in this area for quite a number of years. Well, this right here was just all open land. It was open space. The water was always here. This is beautiful Potomac River. But the developers put this together, and it has really brought not just Maryland, but DC and Virginia closer together. Now, well beyond that bridge is where my passion really lies. Now, I love this. This is beautiful. This is great. But as you know, I work for Keller Williams Capital Properties in DC, Capitol Hill. For me, being part of that fabric of the neighborhood, being part of the community, the African American community, the new diverse communities, really, the nation's capital, that's what I love. That's what I'm talking about. So that's where we're going. Are you ready?
We are ready. Let's go check out the rest of DC.
Come on.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go.